Cause I got something to prove. I gotta take what I hate and finally make a move. I think of you and all the shit you don't do. Well, I'ma make hella sure that I don't become you. I have no regrets, yeah, I'll tie up my chest. I'll never forget.
Hello mate. Morning. Morning van life. What can we do for you? Do you fancy my dog or something? You want food, don't you? I haven't got any. You'll have to come back to the van. It's this way, let's go. Come on in buddy, let's go. Get some grub. We've got a customer.
Oh, hello.
I think he wants some food.
No.
Or she.
Don't you want me at the front?
Are you pregnant? Are you pregnant?
I don't know.
Hey, you pregnant mate? Hey, don't be biting me. Easy tiger, it's about to feed you.
You're a bit close, haven't you?
Wants to come in.
Hang on. Go for my feet.
Bit nippy. Don't know, it looks a bit fat. I don't know if it's just overfed or pregnant.
Is that not how you look?
Or maybe.
I'm not upon this one. Fashion statement. Wait.
What? You're not a what? A swan fashion statement expert? What?
My money show.
Have you ever seen anything like that before?
No.
Oh, I think that might be its baby behind there.
Where?
Oh, and it doesn't look like it. It's what little grey one that was there. A minute ago, the little brown one. There's a robin. There's a bird. There's those little. There's goose in there that on his way through.
What's these three doing over
I feel
here?
like it's that film. Try a bit for this one. This bird's going to get stood on.
Look, they're coming from all over the place. It's like a Hitchcock movie now. Oh, they're all attacking each other. What's going on?
Oh no, I've got.
That one there, he's the troublemaker.
Oh no, look what I've created.
Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. Woo! Sorry I haven't made any videos in a while. A bit slack on the videos, but mainly because we're not really doing much. And I don't want to keep showing you the same thing. But today, got a big day. Got to go to the gym right now. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning. Been up for a couple of hours already. Need to go to the gym. Need to go to Timmy's. Need to go to the lockup. Need to go to B&Q to get some paint. And then I need to go to the garage to book the van in for the exhaust manifold work to be done. And then I need to go to Little Hampton to get the exhaust manifold because it's being delivered there. And then back to the van. Not very exciting, I know, but that's what we're doing today. Want to come? Let's go.
So fight and die for the things you know you love.
So here we are at the gym. Having a gym membership is a good idea when you're doing van life. One, because it gets you out the van and gets you exercising, especially in the winter when you're cooped up in the van, it's raining every day and you can't go out. Good excuse to get out the van, go and do some exercise, keep the body moving and all that kind of thing. And plus you get to use the showers, which is good, so we're not using the water up and the power up in the van. So I'll try to get here as much as I can, but I can only really come here if we're in the area. So if I'm out of the area, then I can't really do that. This is the gym group. You can have a multi-gym membership. It's a bit more expensive, and then you can use all of their gyms, but it's about £25 a month for the membership I've got. It's just for this one. But yeah, it's a top tip if you're doing van life, is to have a gym membership. It doesn't cost all that much money, just over, what, £5 a week, something like that. And yeah, I'll get a good 4 or 5 showers a week if I'm in the area, so yeah.
So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what?
Right, next stop, Timmy's. we get a breakfast in here for £1 when you buy a drink. So it's like £3 for a drink, £4 in total for breakfast and a drink, which isn't too bad. And so I get to sit in here for about an hour and a half while I charge the EcoFlow up, because they have plug sockets at every table. So I buy breakfast for £4, charge the EcoFlow up, do some surveys, which is a little way of me making some extra money. You don't make a lot of money doing it, but you can make a bit of extra money, and I'll show you that. And I have a whole video on that anyway, which you can look at. So we're going to go in here. This is the next stop. Takes about an hour and a half to charge the EcoFlow up. If I put the generator on, it would probably cost me similar in fuel in the generator anyway, probably about £2. So it's not much more, and fortunately it's literally right across from the gym. The gym's just over there, so I can just drive around, do this. Yay, the lockup. What a mess. Booked the van in at the garage. They can't do it till the 4th of April, but that's okay, it's not an emergency. So yeah, now off to Little Hampton to pick up the said manifold. Right then, now back at the van, got our thing from Coastal Motorhomes, which is our manifold in here, I think. Let's get that open. Okay, there it is, comes with the gaskets. Nice, that's what you want. There's the manifold itself, and then we've got that's where the downpipe connects, not that schmoodle. And then we've got all the bolts. Brand new bolts as well. Mechanic said that taking it off, the old ones are probably going to snap, which means he'll have to drill them out, which is why this is going to be a costly experience. But that's the bugger. 260 quid I think it was from Coastal Motorhomes. So van's booked in on the 4th of April to 25th of March now, I think, so I've got to wait a little while. 10 days is that? I don't know, something like that. It's a week Thursday, anyway, it's Monday today. So, have to sound like a helicopter a little while longer. But I'm glad I've got it. Be good to get it done, can't wait. Right, off to the next park up. Lovely weather outside. Van sounded like a helicopter, I don't know if you can hear that. Oh yeah. Peeing down with rain. Hello. I had the worst night's sleep I've ever had in this van. So did Mrs H. Absolutely knackered. The mattress on our bed is over a year old now. It wasn't the most expensive memory foam, quite thick though. It's now really lumpy, and you can feel the wood of the bed inside and stuff like that. And the reason is, and I'll show you, is because for the middle part of the bed, the main structure of the bed, I used the old wooden ladder that was in the van that you could get up into the overcap bed with, which is nice and strong, but it is higher than the rest of the slat, so you've got this kind of lump in the middle. Didn't feel it for about a year, and now you can really feel it on your back and in your ribs and stuff. Hip, depending on where you are. Mrs H has been feeling it a little bit longer than I have, but then she is a bit of a Princess P, you know what I mean? So I'm going to go in there and I'm going to see if I can take that ladder out and maybe chop it down and do some different things with it to make it flat. So I don't want to spend £500 on another mattress. Not that this one was £500, it was about £190 or something like that, but I'll show you. So as you can see, there's the inside of the bed, and there's the ladder, and it is slightly higher than the rest of the slats, but it is actually making the bed strong. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and take this ladder out, which is going to be an absolute nightmare, and I'm going to try and chop the rungs off and turn the wood over so it's flat, or at least flatter, and then bolt it all back together, hopefully keeping the strength of the bed. Here goes. So, got the ladder out. That was not easy. Woohoo! And that's where it was, in there. But without it, it is very, very bouncy. So it does need something across the middle there. So I'm going to take this apart. I'm going to turn the timbers around flat and try and strengthen up the middle of the bed that way. Right, so basically, apart from making a mess, I've made the ladder flat. So rebuilt it that way. I'm going to screw that in through the centre. Hopefully that's enough. Obviously the ladder was stronger the other way because the timbers are thicker that way than that way. If it doesn't do it, then I'll have to think of something else. Give it a good hoover out. It's all in there, screwed in nice and tight. So I'll just put the mattress down and see what it's like. Now I think that feels quite a bit better than it did. See what Mrs H thinks about it. Maybe a topper on top of this might be helpful, but it will reduce the height of the bed, so I struggle to stand up underneath it as it is. Well, not struggle, but it's at my limit. But I am a short ass. Anyway, onwards. Did I tell you I broke the mirror? Fixing that. What am I going to do about it? Other than replacing the whole mirror, which I really don't want to do because I had to cut that one to size to fit, pardon me, in the first place. Thought maybe covering it up with some stickers or something, or maybe making like a splashback around the back of the sink, which might work actually. Hang on. If I did some kind of like splashback going round and it covered that crack around there. I don't know, van life, there's always something to fix. Always, every day. Every single day. Right, before I deep clean the van, which happens almost every day as well, I'm going to make my signature breakfast. Why not?